Train Valley 2. Is it worth a buy? Is it? Do you even care? Does anyone even care? Does anybody? Let's read the words of somebody that does care. The developers. Drive forward the Industrial Revolution in our Train Tycoon puzzle game. Build an efficient railroad, upgrade your locomotives and keep all trains on track to meet the ever-growing demand of the cities and industries in your tiny, titchy little valley. Choo-choo! Now guys, I actually liked Train Valley 1. Train Valley 1 I thought was a great little puzzle game. However, Train Valley 2 isn't like Train Valley 1. You have cities that have a symbol of a man. A fucking man. Not a woman, a fucking man, because this is made by Russians. Alexei Davidyov, Sergei Jivinchidov and Timofey Shajagodovsky. Real fucking men. Not limp-wristed, shandy-drinking southern sausage jockeys. These are men who go out in their underpants in -70 hunting polar bears. Probably. And what you do in the cities, you make men. And the men are workmen, even harder than normal men. These are workmen. These are big-arsed, hanging out of their jeans workmen who belch and wolf whistle at women. And you can still wolf whistle at women. I know it's a hate crime, but I bet in Russia everybody's wolf whistling going, because Russia is where real men are. And women love it. Women love it anyway. Come on. Women love it. You know, you wolf whistle at a woman. You don't get slapped and say, oh, that's a hate crime. Oh, how dare you whistle at me. Wish the women would whistle at me, for f***'s sake. So you have these cities. Matt, get on with you. 3 minutes in, you've said nothing about the game. Okay, so you have these stations that have men. And they will produce men all the time. Now, every other station is pretty much either a lumber mill, a wood chopping mill, a brickyard, a place that makes rubber, a place that makes, and they will need men. They need men. They don't need women. They need men to work with their bare hands at these places. So you have to send trains full of men to these places so that they can produce logs and planks and bricks and all of this stuff while the women make sandwiches for them. No, they don't. That's not in the game, guys. That's probably a DLC. It's not. So you send your men off to all the stations and then they start making the shit that's on the icon. So let's say it has logs. They'll start getting logs together. They'll start producing the logs and they'll say, I want to put these logs on a train, but who would have these logs? Does anybody want these logs? And then the guy at the sawmill says, I'll have them. I'll have the logs. Oh, really? Will you? Okay, we'll send a train. We'll send a train of logs to you. And they say, thanks, man. And so the logs go to them, and then the guys with the logs turn them into planks. Who will have the planks of wood? And then the city says, I need six planks of wood. So you have to send the planks back. But the men have used up, the men have gone, they die, they shrivel up. So you have to send new men. And then the cowman says, I can't make anything unless you send me wheat. If you send me wheat, I'll send you some fat heifers to eat. And so you send him wheat, and that's what he does. Then you send coal and gravel, sand to the brickyards, and you get the idea, guys. You have all these industries that want shit and will send shit, but the object of each map is to send the shit that the city wants. The city is all that counts. We don't care about anyone else, just the men in the city. And so the city might say, we need 6 rubbers and 10, I don't know, cows. And that's the object of the game. You have got to get them things back there, and to make them you probably have to send trains all over the place to make other stuff, materials to make the main big things that you send back to your city. And the maps get progressively harder, so you might have to build tunnels and bridges and all kinds of stuff, and the tracks get more complex, and it's all about money, because laying a track costs money. Top left is your money, and this is crucial, guys. When you start a new map, you don't have much money. You don't have a lot of money. And so you've got to quickly look at the way, you don't even pause. You've got to look at the map and think, hang on a minute, I have a limited budget. What's going to bring me money? Well, if I send a train full of men anywhere that needs them, you'll get £2 for that. So there's £2 straight on top of your budget once you've laid a bit of track down. So you've got to kind of build progressively, and you've got to think about it. If you just become a complete knob end and just put tracks everywhere, you'll run out of money and probably lose. It's quite difficult to get anywhere in this game with a good score, I've found. I've completed all the maps pretty much first time, but poorly. Oh, I'd have been sacked. I'd have been sacked completely. You see, it's all about time. You're against the clock. Now, the clock doesn't stop and say, oh, you ran out of time. No, what it does is, if you do it in 5 minutes, you get loads of stars. If you then do it in 7 minutes, you'll not get as many. If you then do it in 12 minutes, well, you're pretty shit. And then it's 20 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever, after that. So, to get a good score, you've got to do it quite quickly and efficiently. But overall, guys, it's fun. Is it as good as Train Valley 1? Well, I don't know. It's a hard one because it plays totally different. Yes, you can build your track. Yes, you can build your tunnels and your bridges. Yes, you can upgrade your trains. You can bring in new trains. But the game plays completely different. I don't think it looks as good as well. I think the graphics are worse in this. But it is a fun game. I'm still having fun with it. I mean, I'm really having fun with it. I've not finished the game at all. I'm halfway through it, and I've been playing it for 3 hours. Just over 3 hours, guys. And I do like it. I do like it. It is worth a buy at the price that it's offering at. It's £7, I think it is. And for £7, I've already feel like I've had £7 worth of fun. I haven't thrown anything across the room like I did with Train Valley 1, because Train Valley 1 was extremely frustrating. But I have had fun with it, so I'm going to give it a thumb up.